The Olympic Games are the greatest and most celebrated sporting event in the world, uniting nations and inspiring millions. For any country, hosting the Olympics is both an immense honor and a moment of national pride. Following the stunning spectacle of Paris 2024, the global spotlight now turns to Los Angeles, set to host the Summer Olympics in 2028. Yet behind the grandeur of Olympics lies a sobering truth. Cities like Athens, Rio, and even Tokyo have faced ballooning debts, abandoned venues, and lingering public backlash. What begins as a symbol of hope often ends as a financial burden. As LA prepares for its third Olympics, a critical question looms. Will LA 28 become yet another costly chapter in Olympic history? Or will it be a model for how global events can drive lasting, positive change? Today, let's delve into America's $50 billion plan for the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics, an ambitious and radically different approach that promises not just a spectacular event, but a transformative legacy for the city and its people. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button and like this video, as it's the best way to support this channel. Historically, the Olympic Games have come with a heavy financial cost. The 2004 Athens Olympics left Greece with more than $11 billion in debt, contributing to the country's long-term economic woes. The 2008 Beijing Olympics, while stunning in spectacle, is estimated to have cost over $40 billion. The Rio Olympics in 2016 struggled with unfinished infrastructure and public backlash. As much of the city's post-Games development plans were shelved due to budget shortfalls and corruption scandals. Even the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, delayed by the COVID-19 pandemic, ended up costing over $13 billion, twice its original budget. The problem often lies in overbuilding. Host cities scramble to construct massive new venues, Olympic villages, and transportation networks within tight deadlines. Many of these structures are abandoned or severely underutilized after the Games, becoming financial burdens rather than community assets. This legacy has left many countries wary of bidding for the Olympics altogether. Having hosted the Olympics in 1932 and 1984, Los Angeles is taking a bold new approach for 2028. Rather than building new permanent venues, LA 28 will repurpose 40 existing facilities, supported by temporary or modular structures to reduce costs and accelerate timelines. The Games will be entirely privately funded, with a goal of breaking even or generating a surplus, all without burdening taxpayers. But LA 28 is more than a sporting event. It's a citywide transformation. The plan includes revitalized sports venues, a dual-purpose Olympic village, a modernized Los Angeles International Airport, and the ambitious 28 by 28 transit plan. LA is investing in sustainable mobility and climate-conscious upgrades, reflecting its broader urban development goals. With events spread across iconic venues throughout Los Angeles and its neighboring cities, LA 28 will transform the entire region into a dynamic, decentralized Olympic stage, one designed to be fiscally responsible, environmentally sustainable, and deeply woven into the city's urban landscape. LA 28's infrastructure plan focuses on upgrading existing venues to Olympic standards rather than building new ones. The renovation budget is estimated at $1.5 billion, far less than the spending seen in previous host cities. Leading the list is the iconic Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, set to become the first stadium to host 3 Olympic Games. It will serve as the main track and field venue and will undergo a series of targeted upgrades, including enhanced athlete facilities, improved spectator access, upgraded lighting and digital displays, and energy-efficient retrofits to meet modern sustainability standards. Seating areas will be restructured for better sightlines and emergency flow, without compromising the stadium's iconic design. The ultra-modern SoFi Stadium, opened in 2020 as the largest venue in the NFL, will host the opening and closing ceremonies of LA 28, and, in an insane twist, also serve as the venue for Olympic swimming. The stadium will be transformed into the largest Olympic swimming venue in history, with a 50-meter competition pool and a warm-up pool. each holding over 900,000 gallons of water. The pools will be temporarily covered during the ceremonies, allowing the venue to seamlessly shift between its dual Olympic roles. Meanwhile, Crypto.com Arena, home to the LA Lakers and LA Kings, will host gymnastics events. The arena is in the midst of a comprehensive, multi-phase renovation, aimed at enhancing the overall fan experience and modernizing its facilities. LA's newest sports arena, the state-of-the-art Intuit Dome, built with the Olympics in mind and opened in 2024, will welcome basketball during LA 28. Meanwhile, USC's Galen Center will stage badminton, and the historic Rose Bowl Stadium, a National Historic Landmark opened in 1922, will host football. Beyond the marquee venues, LA 28 will activate additional key sites across the region. Dignity Health Sports Park will host rugby and archery, while its adjacent fields in Carson will be transformed into a world-class temporary hockey venue for the Olympics. The Long Beach Arena and Convention Center will welcome skateboarding, BMX freestyle, handball, and water polo. The Sepulveda Basin will be converted into a temporary venue for canoe slalom, and the Los Angeles Convention Center will accommodate fencing, table tennis, taekwondo, and boxing. Each of these locations will receive focused enhancements such as advanced scoring systems, optimized lighting, and expanded media areas to meet Olympic standards. Altogether, LA 28's stadium strategy proves that Olympic-ready doesn't mean building new. It means building smarter. To house the approximately 16,000 athletes and officials, Los Angeles has chosen University of California, Los Angeles as the site of the Olympic and Paralympic Village. With existing housing capacity for over 16,000 residents, featuring modern dormitories and full campus amenities, UCLA offers a cost-effective and efficient solution. By reusing existing facilities, LA avoids the costly mistakes of past hosts like Rio and Athens, which spent billions on athlete villages that were later abandoned or underutilized. Additionally, temporary Olympic upgrades at UCLA will enhance accessibility, security, and overall comfort, leaving students with an improved residential environment after the Games. As the main arrival point for international athletes, officials, and spectators, Los Angeles International Airport is undergoing one of the most ambitious airport transformations in the country. With a total investment of nearly $30 billion, this modernization effort is a critical pillar of LA 28's infrastructure strategy. At its heart is the automated people mover, an elevated electric train that will seamlessly connect airport terminals with a rental car center, parking facilities, and the forthcoming LAX Metro Transit Center, which is a $470 million multimodal hub linking the airport directly to the city's rail network. Major upgrades across terminals will add 15 new gates and introduce advanced features such as biometric screening and touchless check-ins. Designed to handle over 100 million passengers annually, these improvements will ensure LAX is equipped to welcome the world in 2028 and well beyond. Traffic congestion has long been a defining frustration in Los Angeles, and the Olympics present both a challenge and an opportunity to address it. Costing an estimated $16 billion, the city's 28 by 28 initiative is one of the most ambitious elements of LA's Olympic infrastructure plan. Launched by LA Metro, it aims to complete 28 major transportation projects before the Games begin. These include metro line extensions, new bus corridors, and multimodal hubs, all designed to improve urban mobility, not just for the Games, but for decades to come. Key transit projects for LA 28 include the $9.3 billion D-Line extension, linking downtown LA to the west side, and the $2 billion K-Line, connecting Inglewood and Crenshaw. Both lines will directly serve Olympic venues and ease travel for spectators and staff. Additionally, Los Angeles is investing $1.2 billion in electric buses and rapid transit upgrades, aiming to double its bus fleet and reduce emissions during the Games. More than just Olympic preparation, 28 by 28 is poised to redefine how millions move across Los Angeles for generations to come. LA 28's funding is split into two streams: a $6.9 billion operating budget for the games, and over $40 billion in infrastructure investments. The operating costs will be fully covered through private sources, including broadcasting rights, sponsorships, ticket sales, and licensing, with no expected burden on taxpayers. As a safeguard, the City of Los Angeles and the State of California have each pledged up to $250 million in contingency funding, though it's unlikely to be needed. The larger infrastructure spend, covering LAX upgrades, the 28 by 28 transit plan, and venue enhancements, is financed through public investment, capital programs, and growing private sector participation. The public-private partnerships and philanthropic support have helped reduce taxpayer burden, with the Olympics acting as a catalyst to align funding and fast-track citywide improvements. As the world turns its attention to Los Angeles, the 2028 Olympics offer more than a stage for athletic excellence. They present a blueprint for how global events can build lasting value. LA is not racing to impress with flashy new builds, but steadily investing in infrastructure that serves both the games and the generations that follow. Through airport modernization, transit expansion, and adaptive reuse of venues, the city is showing that the Olympics can be catalysts for civic progress. If LA 28 delivers on its promise, it could redefine how host cities approach global events, with discipline, inclusivity, and long-term vision. It may not be the most extravagant games in history, but it could be the most impactful. What are your thoughts on LA's transformation for the upcoming Olympics? Leave a reply in the comments section. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.